Hey everyone, welcome. Hi Nancy. I just had to have a little talk with Ruby and I don't think it really worked because Demi was down here and now she's running around, so be prepared for that. Hello Celeste. Hey Lori. It says watch live now, the traveling crafter. How are you guys all doing? It feels so weird. I was getting ready today and I was like, man, it's been a long time since I've been live and in person. Hello, Sandy. Sandy, are you up for the bid ending today? Celeste, dying to hear. How's the garden? Hey, B3 Barbie. Thank you, Sandy. Lori's in bed and she's mad. Is it because you can't eat? And am I rubbing it in? Ruby? She's in my craft room, in my garbage. There's nothing in there to eat. There's paper. Ruby, come on. She's looking at me like, hey, Mom, I know you're on camera, so you can't do anything about it. Liquid diet. Well, like I said, just keep drinking a whole lot of chicken broth. It'd be bad. Just imagine like it's some gourmet thing. Hey, Carrie, let's get this party started. You're ready. You want a Big Mac and a taco, and I can guess that I know you like tacos, but I'm guessing Big Macs are not something you normally eat. Which at this point, you're like, whatever it is, I'll take it. Awesome. Well, it is so awesome to be back and to be live. And I have to apologize. I'll say it again probably several times. Within the time that we had our last drop sale and the time that I had graduation and graduation party, I had lost all my paperwork. It has now been found. So if you didn't get an invoice last time, not to worry. I just couldn't find the information. I guess I could have went back and watched the video, but I didn't. I have since found it. All is good. The magical clipboard is back. And so I am not going to charge anyone shipping for the last sale. And I thought, well, why? If somebody's going to buy again tonight, I might as well just adjust it, take off the shipping that would have been for that original shipment and ship it all together. So I'm going to be back on track, I promise. You made the bet. Oh, Lori. Lori hates lemon bars. They're terrible, right? Pick and Save. Is Pick and Save similar to Quick Star? Because I think isn't Quick Star, didn't they start in Wisconsin, or isn't that their headquarters? Because Quick Star has some amazing stuff. But enough about food for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and put a banner up. So if this is your first time, welcome to the pate. And if you're watching on the replay and you see something that you didn't notice sold during our sale and you're interested in it, go ahead and put a message in the comments. Or the best way, I mean, you can always email me, but the best way is via Instagram. If you do send me an email, just make sure you put in the title, live sale, and today's date, which is June 8th. That would be very, very helpful. Why are we talking about food? I know. Everything. Like, you can't even watch TV because that reminds you of it too. Let's see. What else? If this is also your first time and you have never bid before, should you be the lucky bidder or winner of one of the items, what I will need is the information that is scrolling along the bottom of the screen, which I just realized I don't have my email up there, but I will need you to send to restorationharmony1@gmail.com the following information. So your real name, your YouTube name, the shipping address on which you want those items to go to. And yes, if you want them to go to someone else as a gift, you can certainly let me know that too. Just provide all of that information. And then your PayPal email, if you have a PayPal account and it is different from the email that you're sending me the email to, then let me know that as well. If you don't have a PayPal account, no big deal. I will just let me know that, and you can check out as a guest and pay with whatever form of payment you choose. Safest way for us to do that. I also use Pirate Ship, which gives the most amazing prices on shipping that we can get. So know those two things. I will try in normal circumstances, and I'm keeping this clipboard as close to me as possible. I will do my very best to invoice within 48 hours. And if you would just pay within the 48 hours after that, that would be great. I will have everything ready to go. And then as soon as you pay, I'll you know, print the shipping tag and get that off to you. So that is it as far as what I need in order for you guys to have a good time and to enjoy. As you probably noticed, for those that are here, uh, comments and you guys interacting with each other is one of the best things, both for me and I hope for all of you too. So feel free, have conversations. If I miss something, it has now been brought to my attention that the best way to make me realize that is to put in the words in capitals, halt. Thank you, Karen Williams, for that. Sandy is really good at doing that as well. So I appreciate it. Let's see. The other thing is we will honor just in case bids. I'm going to put this up on the screen. I'm going to go away for a second, but I'm still here. I'll be talking. So let me tell you and show you what that looks like. So a just in case bid. Let's just say that we're bidding on an item and it is you bid $50. I start to count down, which I'll do for every single bid except for quick claims, which I'll explain in a second. And as I start to count down, you say, oh, I really want that. And you put in a just in case of $50. At the very end, the highest bid was $80, but you put in that just in case at $100. That means that you get the item for $1 over the highest bid, which was $80. So for $81, that item is you. It's not you, it's yours. So if there are two or more bids, just in case bids that come in, say like one of you bids $100 and one of you bids $98. If your bid was $100 and the highest bid at the end was 80 and that other just in case was 98, you're going to pay $99. So I tell you that because a just in case can turn into an actual bid. And so there you have it. It's kind of like an absentee bid, if you will. There you go. That's all there is to it. Now, here I am back. No more food talk. Now I'm thinking, do I have any food items? I sure hope not. Well, we're all sending positive vibes up into the universe and prayers if you are so inclined to Lori, because tomorrow is her big day and her day of being a new woman and feeling healthy again. So we'll send up our hugs and prayers for you. Let's see. What else? I got a good lineup. And I was actually talking to Lori the other day, and I said, Lori, I went crazy. I just started cleaning out things, and like I have boxes over here that are things that I am selling. And I'm like, I have too much of this. I need to put these things in kits. I need to sell all of these items. And she goes, now don't make any rash dispositions. Don't get crazy. I'm like, I cannot use all of this in my lifetime. So you guys all need it. So as I said, if you saw the community tab, everything's got to go today. So you'll see some things that I had put on the in the back that may not have sold before. I have discounted those. I've bundled some things. So there's lots and lots of good things. All it needs to be in the hands. Gifting it to somebody that you can do that too. And as always, I do have a giveaway. Today's giveaway is a culmination of a lot of things. So it's very heavy and it is full of there's paper, there are stickers, there is wallpaper, there's a Mary Englebright book, which when I went through everything, I had 4 of these. I did a prototype to make like an accordion. It sat like this, and then you could put all your ephemera in it. It took me like this is when I first started journaling. It took me hours and hours to try to figure it out, and I had 3 more to do, and I'm like, forget about it. So this one is in there as well. What else? Oh, I did all of my I put in all of the Kool-Aid dyed paper that I had. Let's see. There's some regular cardstock. There's die cuts. It's just a whole bunch of goodness. So if you or someone else you know need some things to get started, you're good. That's your thing. So all you need to do to be entered to win is purchase something. And when you do, I'll write your name down and we'll put it into George the Mucky Duck. And we'll draw a winner at the end. There you go. All right. Am I missing anything before we get started? I think we're good. So we're going to start it off. As you know, one of the things that I have a plethora of is, I need to go back to my banners here really quick, is sewing patterns. And so I went through, I usually sell these on Etsy, but I just had a lot. And I was like, okay, if somebody needs the innards of, you know, the tissues, the directions, all of these are kind of like more, I'd say late 70s, early 80s. This one, I don't know why, but they thought, well, let's just make it easy. And because this came in an envelope, we'll just rip out the front and then we can see what the style is. But I have 2 packs and there's just a variety, but you know, we're going to be doing some things with, sewing patterns. If you aren't aware, we're doing a 100-day challenge, ATH, which stands for Around the House, which I'm having so much fun doing that. And we are using only items that we have around the house. Well, not everybody has, you know, these things, sewing patterns. So if anybody needs them, it's $5 for everything in the bundle. I've got 2, and the first person that puts in the word sew, S-E-W, or S-O, I don't care, is the winner. So you have 2 packs. There is tons. Look at how thick they are. I mean, you can make a lot of journals. I think that an 80s journal would be so fun to do with this. There you go. There's the other one. Look at her peeking through there. And some of these, like this one, was from, I think this one was from 79. From somebody in Manson, Iowa. They're very sexy. Look at her. She looks like Cheryl Tiegs a little bit. I'm thinking like, what's that show? Charlie's Angels. So lots of Charlie's Angels-esque fabric. So all of those have got to go. $5. First person that puts in SEW is the winner. Should I be praying for your hubs too? You just ask him if I should be saying prayers for him too. All right. So, and if you are watching and you say, you know, you're catching up and you see something that that you missed, ask me, and if it's still for sale, then you'll be good to go. The next item is going to start at $10. Now, I had another kit like this that I sold, and then I had another kit that I kept for myself to do a baby journal. I just think these are so fun. And this is one that I had that is, I just love this. It is in pristine condition. I love the little banners that go on it, but the cool part about it, it's got that in the cover. Oops, I got to go back to my comments. And then pretty much, and then it has like milestones and when they were christened and all of that good stuff. Did I put $10 up there? And then it's got gifts. But then after that, if I'm not mistaken, it's blank. So this could be such a neat, I mean, for anyone who, yeah, it's all blank after that. You know, who loves vintage, who has someone to buy it for, it's awesome. This box had Stork Bingo in it, and it wasn't really complete when I bought it, but I liked it, and I thought it would make either a cool journal or that you could use the pieces and parts in it. So this is the top of it. And inside of there, this is a bunch of baby greeting cards, which if you're playing along with the 100-day challenge and then their envelopes, I think greeting cards is coming up. There's some Baby Elefante wallpaper. Isn't that sweet? And then there is part of, and what is left of, the Stork bingo game, which I also think you could take this, make copies of it, and have like a retro vintage bingo stork game at your next baby shower. I mean, our office manager just had a baby. That's the last one. And then here are all the bingo pieces that came with it. So that is $10 for everything that is in here starting bid. And I'm going to wrap that back up and put it aside. Speaking of bingo, the next item I think I have are bingo cards. I sell these on my Etsy shop, but I had some extras out, and I was like, I'm not going to put them away. I'm going to sell them. They need to go to a new home. But these are really fun. Oops, I forgot to put that. Yeah, it is, Sandy. It is so cute. But I don't have many babies. I just need to do one, and just for the fun of it. But I have the bingo cards, and these are long. They are very heavy, and we're starting these out in its choice. There's 4 cards, and the starting bid is $2. But the cool part about it is I use my handy dandy DeWalt knife, and I actually cut them apart to use as individual bingo cards. And I have also done a bingo journal where, you know, you could have the front and the back with 2 of these and an extra one to use for whatever you wish. So they're really, really awesome. And if you can tell, let me see. I mean, these are thick chipboard. And then here's what they look like on the back. Just plain Jane. So very, very versatile. But I've got 4 of them. They're all red. Somebody marked the free space just in case you didn't know on that one. And the starting bid is $2. US dollars. I love these. I need to do more of these bingo journals. Where did I get these? I got a whole tote full. And I've sold a lot of them, but I have a few left. And I was like, nope, I'm not putting them back in their nice little storage place. Somebody needs to have them. Someone. Okay, dokie. Next thing. I'm gonna wait on this little. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm fine. Let's see. The next item. The starting bid is $10. These are on sale. These are a sale item. The baby bundle was a sale item too. But as I was cleaning, guess what I found? Yes, more themed kits. These are good ones. I have one home and garden one that I do have left. Where are they? Oh, here they are. There we go. One is flowers, and this sucker is, it's just full. I was like, nope, it's all going. It's all going. I do not need all of this. Starting bid is 10. I mean, there are, well, here, let's just look. Oh, this is cute. There's this book in there. Look at total 70s, screaming 70s, maybe 69-ish. This says November of 74. But look at, it's got nice pictures on each. This would make an adorable. There's this. I must have made that at some point. Journal in itself. There's some old advertisements. There's a vintage napkin. There's all of these how to paint different flowers. There's a whole stack of them. I must have came out with, and it's got even the pretty what do you call that? Watercolor pieces. This is some kind of, let's see, shots. It's a photography for matting, lettering, blocking, framing, tearing, mosaics, backgrounds, vellum overlays, whatever you want. That's in there. Let's see. Oh, there's a herbarium. I don't know. There's this whole pad of. What's a herbarium? Oh, look at that. Yeah, but I had all these and I was like, I've got enough flower stuff. Nope, it's got to go. So these are, what did I say? $10 for these. And the first one is flowers. This is the whole houseplants, Woman Days houseplant book from 1965. There we go. There's some photogs of that. Then there's this one's cool. Oops, sorry. There's this. There's some mushies. I mean, this is just me thinking, oh, I'm going to do this someday, and here are all the things that I might create with it, and then I never did. So somebody else needs them. This is a whole stack of flower-related cocoa nuts. There's some poppies. And then the last thing is a great big Better Homes and Gardens houseplants book. Oh, and this has, you know, my favorites. Look you can make a terrarium. It has like all of the 70s. What year did I say this was? 59? Yeah, 1959. So that's all in this one flower thing. And I don't know if somebody doesn't take it off my hands. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but somebody needs it in their lives. So there's flowers, and then I think there's birds, bees, and other creatures, which I'll show you. That needs to go there. Let me put all of this stuff back in. This is maybe my favorite. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Flowers. Okay. And then where's the birds? It's equally as huge. It also has a butterfly, stamps, it's birds, butterflies, insects. It's got, there's some paper in there, ladybug stuff. All kinds. This is all, oh, look at like a coloring book thing. That's cool. Some buggies. I'm telling you, every time I found something, I would put it in there. I don't know what this is. Oh, Fly Away Home, little kid stuff. Oh, this is the story of the little chicks. So cute. And this has such pretty illustrations in it. Well, here's a bunny rabbit. And a raccoon. Ooh, I look like I'm stuck. Some recipe cards with birdies on it. The Pigeon Standard. I don't know. A book called The Pigeon Standard from... Ooh, this is cool. Originally, it was from Medford, Mass. It cost $2. And it was copyrighted by somebody named C.E. Twombly. But when, I do not know. But I bet that's them. Yes, it is. And then look at this. Like, there's doing the pigeon. Does anybody else remember watching Sesame Street? Bert and Ernie doing the pigeon. It's a whole book about pigeons. I'm telling you. Now, here's more of the art book with the swatches. That's the word I was looking for. It's a whole bunch of pages. There's bees. There's grasshopper. Wasps. There's some kids' flashcards. There's some of this pretty, I don't know, mourning dove paper. I know mine too. That one in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, it's funny because my kids watched Sesame Street. But my niece, I think I might have told you this. Oh, there's a whole thing of coasters. Are they all the same? Or oh, no, they're all different. We got chickadees. We got a blue. I don't know what that is. A bluebird, mourning dove. Aren't these chickadees too? I think. There we got a chickadee and whatever that is, a bluebird or I don't know, hanging out together. Some goldfinch. Those are cute. And then some other random pages, and it looks like I have a whole bunch that they came from that one album that I had. So, Sandy, I see you at $10 for the birds, and I have one more the other one that I have is another home and garden one. So that one is similar to the ones that I've sold before. So it has sewing, fashion, house stuff, gardening stuff. It's just a little combination. And you get a stamp of a butterfly. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. And 15, 14. I got you for bid ending. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Which I gotta tell you. There we go. All right. So now let me look up here. All right, I've got $10 for Sandy for the birds. Sandy, your name is going into the bucket. And you did have something from the last sale, so I'll alter that shipping cost so you don't have to worry about it. And please tell me my favorite pen's going to work. And if anybody wants, hey, Sarah Lee, yes, I have it. I had said earlier, I didn't forget you. I just lost my mind and forgot where I put all of my information. And so you will be receiving it. And if you purchase anything tonight, you will not pay for the shipping on that other item. So just so you know, I did not forget about you. Oh, I just lost my whole mind for a while, but May is over. May is over, and it should, I always say it should start to get like, oh, things should start to calm down for the summer. No, not really. Not really at all. Okay, so we still have the home and garden and the flowers if anybody is interested. And let's see. Oh, the next thing up, I've got the last of my seam binding that I have made. I'm totally out of seam binding. I need to order some more because I was in the mood the other day to do something that was rebellious, not on my agenda. I wanted to dye stuff, and I didn't have any seam binding to dye. Okay, where is this? Starting bid is $8. Now, we've got a bunch of, I should have counted. Okay, but let me just show you. Is it? Yeah, $8. So in here, let me just take this apart. No, it's just me, Sarah Lee, losing my mind. It's the norm, but it was really, I was really panicking because I was like, there's the little stick pin that's holding it all together. And then there's, oh no, Demi's leaving. And I'm like, is anybody coming over here? Because Ruby is bound to go crazy. This is a yard of each. I know it doesn't look like it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards of the pretty pastels, plus this wonderful plastic or rubber band, and the little stick pin that's holding it all together. Oh, you know what? I know, you guys, I know where to find you all, and you're all very responsible in paying in a timely manner, and I appreciate that. You know, because if not, I know where to find you, right? Hang on. Hey, buddy. Oh, say hi. They can't see her. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Landon, of course, isn't going to show his face, but there you go. Oh, thank you. I made it. Let me tell you. I'll tell you how I made it. All right. So this is $8. Lori didn't get to say hi to Landon and the Poochie Pooch. Oh, we have to keep them separated because they fight, Ruby and her. It's redonkulous. So I bought a headband at Dollar Tree, and it was this ugly, like, chiffon-y stuff on it, and I ripped it all off. And then I had these yo-yos, vintage yo-yos, and then I had some bling, and I just put them on there, glued them all on with some Fabri-Tac and headband. Because I can't use, like, when, like, a bandana, because it falls off my head. So I have to, like, put a bandana thing on a headband, and then that's how I get by with it. Well, I should hope that you checked in, Karen. I was worried sick, and nobody has even said halt to me yet today. It's crazy. I miss you. So this is $8 for however many 9 yards of this, plus this cute little stick pin for your journals. And I'm going to go ahead and put that aside. We're going to move on. Let me see. Oh, this is a good time because Karen's here, and I know that she was reminding me of this, that some of you have said I've got some new kits out on Ko-fi. That's for all of you who are subscribers. You're getting that at a discount compared to on Etsy, just because I don't have to pay the fees. But I just came out. I'm so excited about this. I know. Hold on to your hats. It's going to get crazy. You may have remembered that I told you I was working on I wanted to make a faux passport, like a baby travel journal. And so I thought, I want to make a digital. Well, I started making it, and, I don't have my laptop, so I can't, I'm doing it all on my iPad. So I don't have dimensions, and I have to print things out, and it just takes way longer. But I did it. I had many, many copies that were not good. They were my bad copies. But I just did a tutorial on this today. And so I had a good new copy that I showed. And I thought it would be a great day for me to bring something like this to the sale. I also have one more that I should have brought out, and maybe I'll go grab it. But this is what the passport looks like. Oh, Ruby. And we make this together. Halt. Thank you. See, now I feel better. This is the one we did together, which you will see probably next week, because I'm trying to space like my normal videos out with my 100-day challenge videos so that you guys, too much of Angela is not probably a good thing. So, but this was so much fun, even though it was a whole heck of a lot of work to create the digitals. Like I had to create all the lines by hand, try to line them up without having any measurements and on a computer, and then get all the words. So, but I thought this would be really fun just to stick in your purse. And you could put, like, remember the other day, if you watched the video where we use transparencies, you could put like some little clear envelopes, or pockets in it. And then you could stick all your receipts or little, ticket stubs or things when you're on a trip, and you still have room where you can write. So this is the one that I created. This one, and that one I had created, and then this is the other one. And I used yearbook photos. So this is the one that we did together. So here is what is included. And by the way, let me see. I think the passport kit is $8. So to just buy the digital, I think it's $5.45 or $5 or something like that. So this is just includes it. You don't have to bid on it. It's $8. It's a quick claim, and I'll give you a number. But it includes two covers. And then 2 of the inserts. So this and this are the same size. So then you can just glue them in together. Somebody control her. And then there are 1, 2, 3 of these pages. And what I ended up doing, these are all the same size. Yeah, that's what I am going to. These are the ones you're going to get. I printed them out for someone who doesn't have a printer. So I will do that for any of you guys. If you don't have a printer, you just tell me and go through, pick out what they are. I just charge a little bit more to print them, and that's it. So, and then I did this entire page with this design in 3 different colors for you. So you don't have to think about it. But yes, whoever gets this, it's coming in the mail to you. And then the last one is this one. But there's more. And this, I'm including a lot of extras in here because I felt like it. And then you get a sheet of these. But I'm also going to print another sheet of these for you on sticker paper, on adhesive. So this is just regular paper. And then, and if more than one of you want them, everything that I just said, I can get for you. But I do have some extras that I am including because they're like my, sorry, you didn't, you had to improvise. So one thing is I have another one of these already put together, and I have some of the yearbook photos that I used with. And then I have, and if I can do, I have another one of these, so if I can do a second kit with those. And then I have a sheet of these that I used in the original one, so I'll include those in there. And then for this pack, the first pack, whoever puts in $8 first gets all of my rejects because they are just as good. You can just play with them and do with them whatever you want. But I just think it's important. I realize I don't put that on Etsy. I should probably just do that on Ko-fi for all of you guys and say, if you want them printed, here's the price. Just let me know. Oh, I'm losing people. There we go. Found her. Yeah, it was really fun, but it was I say it was fun because it was really a challenge for me. So, but I got it done. I did. I took one for the team. All right. I am I know rejects are always good in my opinion. I'm not throwing them away. That is for sure. So, I see, let's see. It looks like Karen was the first. I figured she'd want those. Karen. And if anybody else does not have a printer and wants a set of those, I am happy to do that. Just let me know and I'll add you to the list. The other one I did, actually, Lori, it's called character. Oh, yeah, it's called something. There was a lot of words that might have been spoken when I did the first couple because I was like, oh. All right, let me get your name in the duck. Karen, Miss Karen. All right. All right. Now, while I've got this out here, I want to show you a couple things that kind of complement that. And I've got to put my little passports away. Hold on. Where did they go? Hold, please. What are you guys all working on, by the way? Anything exciting? I know Sandy's working in her garden, Celeste's working in her garden. Okay, so what am I doing next? I got stamps because in these little things, I mean, this is pretend, right? So I did use a lot of real stamps that I had. So I've got some of those kits. So I have another one. They are I'm starting them though lower. Carrie the paper monkey. Wait a minute. I feel like I saw you. Did you do a video on that, Carrie? Because I feel like I saw that you might have, or maybe I'm dreaming. And then I was like, I need to go watch that. Well, you know what? Plagiarism is the best form of flattery, and copying someone is the best way that we learn how to do something. So you go, girl. And you see, she did. Okay. So hop over to Carrie's channel and check it out. And then see, you don't even need stamps. You can make your own. But anyway, I have the set of 50 stamps, and I am starting this off because normally I just do a set price, but I'm like, you know, I don't want to put this stuff away. I'm trying to clear out, and I am starting these at $3 starting bids. And I think there's 50 in there, which would go great with the passport kit. Or if you just need stamps, then they would go wonderfully with anything. So they're starting at $3. There are a lot in here. Some that were on on things, some that were not. Who's that? Franklin Delano Roosevelt, perhaps? Okay, I got a question. How many of you are a little bit sick of the whole hoopla over the Duggar crap? Now, I haven't even watched all the Shiny Happy People, but I'm like, if I see one more thing pop up on my on YouTube, goodness gracious. It is fascinating. I mean, you know, I've always thought it was just kind of interesting, but my goodness gracious. Give me something else that's fun to watch. I'll go watch Carrie and watch her make stamps, but like, stop flooding my YouTube with that. Tell ya, girl. All right, I see Carrie in at 3. So Carrie, I'm going to start counting it down. And so we're looking for 4 or more. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I mean, come on, Scooby-Doo stamp. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That is actually not an old stamp. Well, I don't know. When did they start doing forever stamps? Because this one says, that's funny. I wonder where that came from. I must have been in with those. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right, Carrie, those are yours. I'm going to put your name in here. See, now guess, everybody guess, what's Carrie's new name? Carrie Monkey. Just saying, Carrie, everybody gets a new name when they come on here, and it's usually part of your real name and then part of your YouTube name. So there you have it. You're welcome. And everything, Restoration Harmony, the #1 at Gmail is my email, Carrie. I don't know if you've purchased before or not, but just send me the information that is scrolling across the screen. And there you go. Welcome to the dark side. That's for sure. Okay. Now, along the same lines as this is Angela makes mistakes often. This is starting at $1. I have no idea how much I paid for it, but I don't think it was much. So I ordered again from Temu. Then I watched Lori the other day who did a Temu haul, and I needed nothing, and I ordered again. Ridiculous. But I'm always curious, like, oh, is it as good as it thinks, or as I think, you know? So I have a Temu haul coming up. But I accidentally ordered 2 of these, and I did use some of these on my on a couple of projects. But there are 1, 2, 3 of the labels, so that in itself is, I think, awesome. They worked great. There are the months of the year. Then there's some tiny, teensy tiny. Okay, hold on. That's not coming up. Can you see that? I'll just tell you what it says. You did do it. The the months of the year. Then there's the whole calendar. That's all 31 days. There's some little itty bitty just lines. We're going to do some policy envelopes and some other things for the 100-day challenge ATH. I think that, oh, and receipts. We're going to do some of those. So these would be helpful for those too. Then it says like each spelled out each month, and then numbered, unnumbered, it says, and then there's a circle one, and that's got all the months of the year. So this is awesome. So just $1 starting off for my my mistake. If anybody's interested, there you go. I know. Carrie Monkey. Hey, did you talk to Carrie Monkey today? What's she up to? See? Sandy Wilhelmina. You know. There you go. All right, Sandy, there are yours. Sandy. Oh, I should probably count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12. Can't write and count down at the same time. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right, Sandy, your name's going in Mucky Duck. I need a little sound thing that makes a duck noise. Okay, last thing on sale, because I am not putting this back in my storage because I have plenty of these, but it is in a yearbook, and I've been using them quite a bit. I have a playlist now on yearbooks, and the yearbook is on sale at a fantastic rate. Can you schedule these on my page? Yes, if you just let me know, that's no problem. But I do one every Thursday. So I'll tell you what, if you see something you like that doesn't sell, make your list. And when it is payday, you can email me and say, okay, these are the things that didn't sell that I am interested in, and I will put them aside. And I'm not kidding. I really will do that for you. I know. Well, it's kind of like me and Temu. It's ridiculous. I need not one thing, and I've just been complaining about clearing out my space, and here we go. So, yearbook. It is going to be starting at only $6 because I want you guys to play along. And I mean, some of you might be able to find these elsewhere, but this is from 1967. It's called The Dodger. So, it is full of fun. Look at these people who would be fabulous on the passports. 1967. You are welcome, Miss Carrie. Oh, look at him. He's like, oh, can you see him? He is like the James Dean / Elvis wannabe right there. What's his name? Richard Murray. He's calling the service station for a tow, it says. I love these. I could look at these just, ooh, look at this. I've never seen those kind of colors. Wowza. Oh my gosh, they're working in the shop. Look at those overalls. She's actually being good. Oh, and this even has, people have signed in it too. Richard is bringing sexy back. You know, mullets are in. Well, I don't know. They're probably not in anymore. That probably went out of style in the last year or so. But my daughter had, and my son had lots of friends with mullets. I'm like, you do realize that was in when I was in school. And they're like, Mom, you're so old. You're so, what do they call me? You're such a boomer. I always get irritated because I'm like, I'm really not a boomer. Your grandma and grandpa are boomers. There you go. So if anybody's interested, especially like with those passports and such, it's really fun. I've been doing tons of stuff with those. And like I said, I created a playlist because it's so much fun. So many things to do. So little time. Oh my God. Karen, I want pictures on Instagram, and you absolutely should. You know, there's a oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's something on Facebook, and I think it's just in Iowa. I don't know, but It's like the Iowa who got arrested list. And it pops up every single, I don't know where they get them. I mean, it's just some random Facebook page. But some of those pictures of those people and their mugshots, like, you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and God only knows what they got arrested for. Oh my God. That would be amazing. Oh, I love it. Only you, Karen. Only you. Okay, I've got some big bundles of exactly. Carrie and Karen, I think, could get in a lot of trouble together, it sounds like. Where did they go? Oh, my big bundles. These cannot stay in my house any longer, so somebody needs fabric and they need it bad. But these are big bundles. Hang on, I'm getting them all out because I neatly put them together. I do not know how many yards are here, but it's a lot. This is the biggest pack that I'm going to show you first. They're starting off at just $4. Oh, my allergies. I have not even been outside. Like now my eyes are watering. And it rained. Like I shouldn't have allergy issues. Okay. So I'm going to call this yellow and green bundle. But there is, okay, so let's just say Landon came out here before a few inches, almost 3 inches worth of fabric. It's a lot. But there is, and so this, I'm sure there's pieces that would make great covers. I mean, it's all like brand new. This is from my quilt haul. And then I reality check. There's some real green. I was like, I'm not going to be able to use this all. So it needs to go. And what a bargain. I mean, do you know, I did not realize I was at a quilt shop in Louisville, which is right across the river from where our house is in Omaha. And I bought a fat, like a bundle of a fat quarter, or no. Yeah, it was fat quarters, and there was like, I don't know, 6 in a pack. It was like $24. Oh, crazy. I love this one. This one's very shabby chic-ish. This one doesn't have as much, this particular piece doesn't have quite as much, but oh my gosh, it's kind of a pinky, peachy color. It reminds me very shabby-esque. I love that. This one's got, what are those? Are they parasols? I think they might be. Is that? I don't know. And then the last one is kind of it's kind of fruity, but it all goes together. All of these all go together. I made sure that I did that. So we've got the greens and the yellows. We got the shabby pink. Then we have what I'm calling, doesn't have as many colors, but it's a lot of fabric. Kind of the pink and burgundy mauve color. It's really pretty in real life. But there's a lot there. This one I think is so gorgeous. And this is what it looks like on the back. And then the last one I've got, and remember, these all have to go home with you guys. They're not staying here. They are not. I love this one. Lavender, purple. I don't know. I may be becoming a changed woman. Look what color sweatshirt I have on today. By the way, I need to tell you. Do you see that what it says? It says you are enough. Now wait. It gets better. Let's see if you can see it. I have to put my hood up. Can you see that? Probably not. But it says, to the person behind me. To the person behind me. What does it say? You make a difference in... I don't know. But it's basically saying, you're enough. You're a good person. Okay. Did I go through all that? Lavender? Look, oh, those are actually grapes. Make a wine journal. Oh, it says, the world is a better place with you in it. That's what it says. I knew it would come to me. I love it. I would wear it every day if I didn't have to wash it because I think everybody should hear that. Okay, so I'm going to count this down. We've got purples, Pink and mauvey burgundy, shabby pink, and yellows and greens. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and for Lori. Celeste, I think Lori hates fish. That's what I think. Yeah, once you get the husband trained, and I suppose they have us trained too. It's too much work to get another one. That's faux show. Okay, I'm just waiting for. I do know that song. Oh yeah, that I can't believe. I'm like, is it really even worth the effort to make your own clothes these days if fabric is that expensive? So I mean, you'd almost have to go thrifting for it because that was ridiculous. And that quarters are only a quarter of a yard of fabric. Like I can't make a skirt. Well, I guess I could. I'd probably be pretty hip and pretty indecent if I made a skirt out of a quarter yard of fabric, but I don't know. It's crazy. Okay. All right. So Karen, it looks like, according to Sandy, unless you tell us different, you have one first choice at $5 and then Celeste at 4. So tell me which color or colors you want. This is yellows and greens and creams and pretties. We got Chablis pink. We've got mauve and pink. Yeah, no, I did find the sheets finally. But like I said, I could have went back and watched the video, but I was so discombobulated with everything I was doing for graduation that I kind of lost my mind. We're waiting for Karen. Karen's still contemplating husbands. Okay. Yes, ma'am. We have purple. This is burgundy. I love this, and I like that one a lot too. It's very Victorian. We've got the pinks. They're kind of they're pink, but they're kind of a peachy pink. And then we got a really nice variety pack of yellows, greens, some gold. I got you, Celeste. If I know, I'm telling you, I'm starting to go to the other side and make things with I don't know, Carrie, if I have any more of the William Morris wallpaper or not, but I'll look. I still have more wallpaper books, so my husband would say, you might have an issue with fabric. I have an issue with wallpaper books, which take up much more space. Green for Karen. Okie dokie, darling. All right, I gotta put your name in the bucket. And Karen gets green. And then who did we say was Oh, so then purple for, I'm assuming for, well, this purple, Celeste. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for you. Okay, so gotcha. All right, Celeste, and we got to put you in the bucket, or in the, not the bucket. George the Mucky Duck is going to get really offended if I keep calling him the bucket. Jeez, how rude. Okay, and I still have left. Oh, no, I do not. This is Karen's. Here I am giving it away. I still have Shabby Pink and you guys, these are my two favorites, so don't make me get stuck with these. I'm telling you, ladies, I'm telling you. We got the pinks and the mauves and this Shabby Pinks. Sarah Lee, to the rescue. She's saving me today. Okay, let me get you guys on here. Let's see. Sarah Lee and Celeste. Thank you, Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee, you're going in the bucket first, and then I need to put your name here. And then I'm just going to take off. I'll figure out what shipping is, and then I'll figure it out separate, and then I'll take off what it was. Because you guys don't need to pay shipping for my air. There you go. Okay. All right. All we got left is this bundle. If anybody wants it at any time, it is yours. And let's see. Mauve. Okay. Putting that aside. What's next, friends? Oh, I do still have state bundles left. And ducket, not bucket. That's right. That is exactly right. If you guys have been watching for a while on the drop sales, I still have some of the, if you're doing a traveler's journal or if it's a state or you want to just do places that you visited kind of journal, I have a lot of ephemera from each state that I've pretty much just collected, and anytime I find something for a specific state, I stick it in there. And they were $14, which they will be again next week. But this week, they are only $10, right? Only $10? Yes, they're only $10 this week. I'm running a special because I'd like to clear some of them out. So starting bid is, let me get to $10. But they have, there's like the first day of issue from this. They have a postmark. This is a whole thing full of, they're all different, but this is all postcards. This is Texas, I think. So, you know, they have just a variety of things. Anything I find. Sometimes it's maps. This is a little card. I think every one of them has their state. Minus Missouri will only have one because I have enough to do 3 Missouri journals and only one of those cards. This one has 2 of the books with the stamps in them. It's got Texas as a whole and Dallas. And all of the stickers are in them. And then it has the little passports all about Texas. And it has a map of Texas as well. If, though, well, at $10, I think that's fine. Sometimes, like, here's Illinois. Let me tell you the states that I have. I've got them right here. Okay. Now, I probably do have the other ones. They're just not done yet. So if there's a state that you want that I don't list off, then just, I can check. Arkansas, Delaware, Florida. So just put in the state if you want it. Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Missouri times 3 because I bought a bunch of stuff at an auction from somebody in Missouri. Montana, Maryland, Michigan, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Oregon. We're in the O's. Ohio, okay, OH. Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, and Utah. Well, hey, please, please do at least do one in Iowa for like in honor of me, you know. Let's see. I think there's a prison in Anamosa, Iowa, and there's a women's prison in Mitchellville. So just that's I mean, those are the only two I know off the cuff. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. All right, so those are yours if you want them. And if you are watching this on the replay, if you have a state that you want, just type it in the comments, and I'll let you know if I have that state left. But I've got a lot of them, and I probably have. I think there's only a couple states out of all of them that I didn't have the little passport books. Iowa was one of them, but most of them I did. All right, let's see. I still have a lot of stuff here, ladies and gents. Speaking of prisons, let's talk about drug labels. Michigan for Miss Kathleen White. Welcome to the party, Kathleen. Where have you been all of our lives? Kathleen White. All right. Michigan for Kathleen. What a beautiful state that is. Okay, I got you, kid. And then all you need to do, if you haven't already heard my little spiel, is send me an email to Restoration Harmony, the number 1. I'll type it in here too. Restoration, come on, Harmony, the number 1 at gmail.com. Usually I have that. Hey, sweet pea. You know what? Massachusetts is one of the states. Have I not? Nope, I have not been there. I need to go. Okay. Drugs. I got more labels. And these are $8 for the first person. Hold on. I'll go through them again. Oh, and you can all relax. I know you were worried sick about this. I have found the whole bin of the drug labels that I need to get out. And there's lots and lots and lots. There's like, I think 50 different labels. And there's rolls of each of those labels. So these are $8 for the first person that puts in the word, should I say paregoric? I won't. That puts in the word Garner. I don't know, because it's where they're from. Garner, Iowa. Oops, that's upside down. These are so much fun. And I think that we did labels for the hashtag 100-day challenge ATH, but it's on there twice. I generated it from the computer. I didn't write up these prompts. And so I was like, well, what should we do next time? Well, I think we'll use some of these. Or maybe we'll make some of these. I don't know. All right. All right, Lori gets the drug labels. Now, I wouldn't suggest that while you're recovering, well, maybe Epsom salt might be okay, but most of these, and olive oil. The rest of them, I'm pretty sure they probably aren't appropriate for your recovery, but they are yours, Miss Lori. I'm going to write right on the bag here so I can, and your name gets in the bucket. You know, here's what's interesting is next Thursday will be 6 days from Lori's surgery. I'm curious to know if she shows up. What are we gonna get, Lori? Should we be worried? All right, Kathleen, I got. They're $8. $8. Let me know if you don't want them, but I already wrote your name down. I'm just kidding. Shush, Sarah Lee. That's okay. I got you. I put you in the bucket too. That is awesome. Wow. Somehow I miss these. Where are they? Okay, these are starting off at $1. These are all those stamp envelopes. Sweet Pea. Could you please tell us for those that arrived late? Tell me what you want me to tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you, girlfriend. Sweet Pea. What an awesome name. Okay, I just got to put this banner up here. These are starting at $1. Because again, I'm not putting them back. But there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these humongo envelopes. And I'm assuming these are like I don't know if they're the first issue. Apparently, we need to move to Sarah's town. Or you're just having really good luck, Sarah Lee. Wow. So there are all of these. Again, these stamps would be great to use with the passports. The passport digitals, too. I would have probably like almost wet my pants. I would have been so excited. My goodness. All right. So if anybody's interested in the envelopes, they're $1 for all of them. Starting bid. And if you, okay, we got a starting bid at $1. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. If anybody is interested, it's $2 or more. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right. I'll wait for Sandy, but I think, well, I'm not going to say till Sandy tells me. Okay, got it. Celeste, I got to get you in the bucket. And I need to write your name on there. Now we're down to these good RX cards. I need to use these for something in my craft room, but these are something from the dental office that were random things, and I'm like, oh, these would be good to put with people's winnings so I don't get them messed up. All right, Miss Celeste, there you go with your fabric. You're all set. You know, I have always said, now, I haven't thrifted in Seattle, but I have in Portland. And to me, the thrift shops in Portland, Oregon are some of the best I have ever been to in my life. I found a pair of Ferragamo shoes. And I'm telling you, I never would buy a pair of shoes at a thrift store. I bought the shoes. I was like, oh, these are going home with me. I was so excited. Okay. Fabric samples. Linen fabric samples. I still have one of these left. And if you don't have one of these in your life to create with and craft with, you need one. It's starting out at $8, which is, again, on sale. But this is a linen fabric book. I have a whole, I can't do that while I have a whole playlist of, I call it Wallpaper Wednesday, but we use these. And the linens are really, really cool. Look at all the colors. Go. Thank you, Carol. I'm going to have to, you girls, if you're headband girls, I should make you some. I have all these vintage yo-yos. I have a whole nother set of vintage yo-yos that I haven't used that were my great grandma's too. Well, hello, Miss Sarah. So this is, oh gosh, I got to get back to comments. Sorry. This is just starting out at $8 if you need fabric that is linen. I can't really explain to you how pretty this is. You know, maybe I've told you this, Sarah. I can't wear the elastic. They don't stay on my dang head. So I have to make them into a headband, like a plastic headband. I don't know. Like, I love to wear, I have scarves and I love to try to wear them as headbands, and it just doesn't work very well. I have to put like tons of bobby pins in, and then those fall out. This has got some really cool colors. All right. Well, I'm going to put this, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to it. What happens is every time that I have one thing that's left over, then I'm like, okay, now I should probably make something with it. I'm telling you guys, don't know. This all has to go today. Everything must go. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, I also have, speaking of, do you know, I'll give you this hint. A lot of times the plastic ones, like they're too tight right here and they hurt your head. Go to Dollar Tree. They don't. I don't know why. Cheaper the better, apparently, but they last as long as your DOG doesn't get a hold of them. I also still have some of these. Remember, we made tags with them. They're just quilt squares that, and wait, no. 1, 2, 3. These are $1. I'll put it up there in a second. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot in there too. 4, 5 of the square bundle. And they're, I think we decided, didn't we, that they're 2 inches by 2 inches. No, maybe. Yep. Yeah, 2 inches by 2 inches. And then there's 2 of the triangles. They're starting off at $1 each because they need to go. I have plenty. You guys need these in your lives, I'm telling you. So for $1, you're getting all of these wonderful pieces that are already cut for you. So if you're a crafter, first of all, I mean, I don't quilt, but I can tell you this takes a long time. There are some really cool pieces in here. And together we made, I mean, we've made lots of things with fabric on the channel, but recently we made just, we piece blocked all of, hey, Tammy, all of the tags that we made. So those are starting at $1, and darn it, there we go. Yes, I did. I have watched a couple of those. Did she finish the fabric sample book? I'm way behind. All right, Tammy. Let me see. This one, Tammy. Just tell me. Tammy, you're never late. You're never late to the party. I'll take the $8 fabric. Oh, she wants the sample book. I'm following. Tammy, you want this? I gotcha. I was like, that wasn't $8. All right, let me get you in the mucky duck. Sarah, are you still there? I'm wondering if David has hit 2,000 because I'm hoping that I'm going to win Dave. I'm going to win Dave, the puppet Dave. Really want him in my life. Just saying. I'm just saying. He doesn't really look like my Dave, but still cracks me up. All right, Tammy, I got you, kiddo. Now, so fabric that's left is still this bundle, the pinks or the mauves for $4, and then all of these already cut for you for $1 each. They need to come to you, otherwise you may all be getting one of these in your as package toppers. Let's just say. You can thank me later. All right. Well, then everybody needs to go over and like drunk Mantique so that David gets to 2,000 subscribers so he can do his Dave the Puppet giveaway. And then everybody pray that Angela wins it. Let me see. We're going to move on. If anybody wants those, you guys can come back and let me know. All right. Let's talk about some books because this was one of my big mass. I was like, nope, they're all going. These are all starting at $1, and they all need new homes. I'm like, gosh, I really had high, I have some good ideas. That doesn't mean execution is always going to happen. But when you're at a thrift shop or an antique store or a yard sale or estate sale, and you see something, you go, oh, I could make this with it. And it sounds wonderful at the time. And then you get home and say, yeah, I have about 40 of those things. And then you go, I got to give it up. So these are all going to start at $1 for any. You can take as many of them as you want. I'm just making sure. $1 starting bid. Oh, I already had it at $1. Okay, so we have all you need to do is put the dollar amount, and then we'll just keep going until we get there. Starting at $1. So there's the Campbell's cookbook, which I really, really love. Just because, I mean, for me, this is worth way more than $1 because look, TV dinners. Now, I didn't think Campbell's made TV dinners. I thought that was Swanson's, but maybe. I don't know. Plus, it's got the very 50s retro images. And I do a lot of cookbook or home and garden journals. So I have really got too many of these. I'm trying to see if I can find you guys a year on this one. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't have a date. Look at Party Punch. Fantastico. Okay, next one. Doesn't really have anything exciting in it, but it's Farmer Boy because, yes, Angela wanted to do a Little House on the Prairie journal. And so every time I found one of these books, I bought one, and I already have 2 of these. So, come on, I got to get rid of it. A work basket. I found this when I was cleaning out, and I thought, nope, I'm making a pile, and they're all coming to the sale for choice of starting at $1. So just put in whatever your bid is, and then we'll go from there. And then you guys, when we count it down, you can tell me. Look at that cow. This is one of my favorites. This bunny. You can tell me which one or ones you want. He's like, oh, no, you didn't. Got a frog. There's a bee. Okay, so do we have $1? Okay, we have $1 looking for 2 or more. The next one, why am I looking at this by myself? This is a really, I don't know. I feel like maybe did I use this at all? Well, that's why, yes, I did a couple pages. That's why it's only $1. Sing a Song of Popcorn, and it's got really cute images. That one says Knoxville, Tennessee. It's got cute images. Oh, look at the little guy. He's not feeling so hot. It says politeness. You must be polite. Mostly nonsense. Okay, this is I like that chapter. Mostly nonsense. Oh my gosh, we got the man on the ceiling. But I love this one. And this was one of the first books that I bought when I started junk journaling. The Butterfly Ball is next, and I just think the cover is beautiful. So this is for choice of any of them. So we're looking for $2 or more. And there you go. Look at that. Oh, this is illustrated by Jane Breslin Zalbin. Look at the little fairy on the mushy. Oh, so cute. Again, I just liked the cover, and so I was like, oh, I think I'll do a whole, Karen Williams, look at, we got mice. And I thought I would do a whole journal. Did I? Oh, there's more mice and some bunnies. This has got really pretty illustrations. Raccoons. But look, just look at that. Look at the end pages in there. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so just make sure you're putting your number. Just put in the dollar amount. So we already have a bid of $1, so we need $2 or more. And I have a couple books left in the $1 pile. The next one is The Settler's Children. And this has some cool pictures that would make, let me just start. So it's got illustrations like this, but it also has, let me get back to, it's got photographs as well. Look at this. Oh my. So cute. Visitors admitted Fridays from 2 to 5 p.m. And it says we are seeking homes. So I'm assuming, yep, it's a children's. Huh. It's when they came overseas and then their parents got sick. Crazy. But hold on. On a happier note, let me find some of the picture. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, so this is, the starting bid is $1. So there are a lot of choices for the books. And if you put in a bid of $1, then if somebody else wants to bid, then it's $2 and so on and so forth. And then I will show all the books and then I will count that down. And then when I am finished, then you guys can, whoever's the highest bidder will say what book or books they want. And then we'll just go down. So say it's $6. So the highest bid was $6. $6 gets as many books as they want for $6. The next person is $5. They get that, and so on and so forth. Did that help? So you're bidding on choice of any of these books. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have one more. So I have 8 books starting at $1. You put in your bids, and then you can pick after I'm done counting down, the highest bidder can pick out whatever books they want, and then it'll just go to the next highest bidder, and so on and so forth. The last book is the Golden Treasury of Poetry, and this is a big one. Good things in small packages, but it's got really fun illustrations too. Look at this cutie. Look at that tree. Again, it was one of those, the Owl and the Pussycat. Oh. This is from, and again, these are all, we don't want to look at snakes. Oh, look at this. See, I'm positive that I probably bought these because I saw things like the kitties and the mice, and I was like, oh, I got to have that. The mouse and the frog. All right, so what we are going to do is I'm going to start counting it down, and this is the time that if you really want one of these books, that you can use what's called the just in case. So whatever your bid is, you decide what the highest that you want to pay for whichever item you want. Put in the letters JIC and that number. And then when the bid ends, if your just in case is the successful highest, then you get to choose first choice $1 over the highest bid. So I'm going to go ahead and count down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right. Look at that. I even typed and talked at the same time. It's amazing. All right. So now this is where you guys can tell me. So, Sandy, you had a bid of $5. So tell me, what book or books are you interested in? And then next up, I've got Karen and then Kathleen. Yes. I know. I'm going to probably have to do this a couple times. Poetry. You want to see inside them too, or you just want it? You're fine, Sandy. Or you It's a lot of books for the choice. And then we got the work basket. Little Peter Cottontail. Sing a Song of Popcorn. The Butterfly Ball. Early Settler. Farmer Boy. No, you're fine, Sandy. And the Campbell's. Easy ways to delicious meals. I'm so hungry right now. That even looks good. I'm just saying. Okay. Butterfly. Butterfly. Okay. Who's next? Karen Williams. You are next. Tell me which one or ones. I can show them again, so please don't worry about that. I'm happy to do that. Sandy, I'm putting your name in the deck. And putting it with your goodie. There you go. Sing a song. Make it simple. Sing a song. This one, sing a song. All right. Karen gets sing a song. And then Kathleen, you're next. Did you have Karen? Here's what I got. I've got poetry, Cottontail, work basket. Oops. Farmer Boy, Early Settler, and Campbell's. Poetry. It is. All right. So that is yours, my dear, for $2. And all right. And for $2, if anyone wants, I got to put your name in. Hold on. And I got to put Karen's in too. Karen, I got your name in there, and Kathleen. There you go. You're both going in the duck. And where are you? Hang on. Give me a second. Miss Kathleen. I'll just put it on a card here. Okay. Oh, I know why. Because Kathleen, hold on a second. If anybody wants any of the others for $2, just let me know, and I can show them again in a second. But hang on. All right, I'm running out of space. All right, hang on a second. I got to readjust, kids. All right, here's what I got left. With Kathleen stuff. Farmer Boy, Settlers, work basket. I love the work basket. I don't know if you guys have ever. Okay, Carol gets Peter. This is. I use this work basket. I used a whole work basket, and I did a video on how to use the entire thing. That was fun. But I'm a sucker for old advertisements. And then work basket for Celeste. Hang on, kids. Celeste, Carol, and Celeste. Celeste. Gotcha, kid. All right. Celeste. Going in the bucket. Or nope. Sorry, duck. And Carol. All right. Okay. I just got to make sure I get these right and I don't mix you two up, because sometimes I do that. All right, Celeste is getting the work basket. Carol is getting that. I lost my piece of paper. There it is. Goodness gracious. I was like, Kathleen has Michigan. Where is my sheet of paper? I gotcha. All right, kiddo. If anybody else wants any of the magazines, you just let me know anytime. I only got 3 left. Kathleen. Okay. The chicken. Oh, the duck? Well, that's where I put all of you guys' names in so that I can do my giveaway. We call him, well, somebody named him George, but then we got on this tangent of Mucky Duck, and so he's George the Mucky Duck. Okay. How about some card catalog cards? I have 10 card catalog cards. I do. I don't know where they're at on my sheet. Well, I may have forgotten to write them down. But these are starting off at $3. Whoever is interested. And by the way, I'm going to do a video on how to make these as well. I'm going to bust out the old typewriter and I'm going to make some of these. But starting bid is $3 if anyone is interested. I love these so much and they're hard to find. At least they're hard to find for me in the wild. I mean, you can probably buy them. Halt, young lady. Oh, now I got young lady. I'll totes make you a mod. Can I do that? I didn't want to overstep my bounds, but you know, you do such a good job of yelling halt. He's one of Carol, I got you for crinkled. Or for crinkled. I got you for crinkled Campbell's, Carol. Say that. Okay. I got Carol for Campbell's. And oh, Carol also got Peter Rabbit, which was also Cottontail. I got it. I have a bunny book. I'm gonna go over this one more time. Okay. Please, if I am incorrect, say incorrect. Celeste, I have you for Work Basket. No one but Little House and the Prairie. Carol bought Little Peter Cottontail, or whatever his name was. And Early Settler, nobody bought that one. Kathleen bought the poetry book. The Butterfly Ball was Sandy. Popcorn was Karen. And Carol also got Campbell's. So, and I got there. So the only thing I should have left, Carol, I got you in there, is Farmer Boy and Early Settlers' Children. Okay. Okay, am I all good? I'm just looking back down here. Think I'm good. Drive safe, Carol. No speeding. You know what? I've never done a lot. I've never done this many at a time. So I have learned my lesson, my friend, Miss Karen. I don't like to use numbers, but you know. Okay. We're doing the card catalog. There's 10 of them. Starting bid is $3. So Dave and I were in a town. We went on a little road trip, and we went into this. Well, I guess it was a hardware store, but it had been like around since 100 years or 100 or more years in this family, and they were actually going to sell it. And they had tons of, well, they would have used these for like bolt bends or whatever, but they were all wood, very similar to like card. They were gorgeous, and they had them in every size, every shape. And they said that back in the day, no, you are fine. You're fine. Back in the day, that the companies that sold or manufactured all of the bolts and the nuts and the screws and the washers, they would ship all of them in those wooden containers, and then they would bring them to the old, hardware stores. At the time, they were probably mercantiles, and they would leave the entire thing, and that was their shipping container. Could you imagine if they did that now? Oh, I'd be in heaven. But I said, Dave, would it be weird to buy a hardware store just so you could have all of those beautiful containers? Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be awesome to have in your craft room? Okay. I'm not seeing any interest on the card catalogs. So on the card catalog cards. But if you are interested later, just let me know. And I will go ahead and move on. I can't wait to play with these. I haven't had these very long, but when I was cleaning, I realized they were in my little storage thing. And I'm like, I need to use some of these, and I need to sell some. So there you have it. I do have a mystery box tonight, too. Did I tell you that? I don't think I did. I only have a few more items left. And then we'll do our giveaway. Okay, I have a dictionary for boys and girls. Now, this is going to be easy. It's one item. It's a quick claim. It is $4. This is a bargain. This is a sale item, and I don't know if I have a $4 one up here. Well, it's a quick claim, so I'm just going to give you a word, and I'm going to tell you to type that in, and the first person who does, it is theirs. But this is cool. This was also one of my first purchases, and then I don't know that I ever really used it, but I'm showing you, it's a kid's dictionary, and it's got a lot of illustrations in it, which I think makes it even more fun. Okay, I got to go back to my comments. I'm halting. Yes, Nancy, you can. Look at that. I listened. I got the comments up there. Nancy Bling time. Nancy Bling. Bling time. Hold on. Let me write your name on a piece of paper. And the Dodgers coming to you. That's a hefty. I don't know how many people they had in their class, but that's a lot of. That's heavy. By the way, speaking of yearbooks, I think I bought my kids' yearbooks, both of them, every year. And I have yet to see one of them. And then they tell me I buy them at the beginning of the year when I register them for school. And then they're like, well, we don't show that you ordered that. And I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I did. So I guess I'll have to make my own yearbook for them. I'll go with Karen's idea, and I'll just use the mug shots. Don't you remember your friend? Oh, hey, Tara. Okay, so we're all on track. Good job. Thank you. Thank you for the affirmation. I appreciate it, kid. Oh, I need all the help I can get, my dear. All right, back to the dictionary for young girls and boys. I really liked all of the pictures in it. Oh, no. Aw. Well, we're going to send up some prayers for you, too. My goodness. Everybody needs to get healthy fast. There's some fish. I liked all of these. There's Fishes of America, it says. There was a really pretty one with flowers and butterflies on here. I bet it's under B. What do you think? Chances are. Oh, maybe it was birds. But anyway, this is $4. The first person that puts in the word Webster has this coming. I think this would make a cool cover too. All right, Tammy. I'm assuming you meant Webster, right? $4. It's yours. I got you, girl. You know, the struggle is real. It's Thursday. It's Thursday after 5, right? Tammy. It's really wine 30, probably. I'm on the wrong page. Okay, let me just make sure I'm got my little ducks in a row, my little George in a row. There we go. Tammy. All right, I got to put your name in the duck. Tammy, Tammy. And for those of you who don't know what we're winning today, it's a mixed bag of wonderfulness. It's a lot of paper, a lot of, there's wallpaper. There is craft paper. There are stickers. There is Kool-Aid dyed paper. I just kept shoving stuff in there, and it's really a big old, there's die cuts in there. It's a great little crafting extravaganza. And you know what? If I don't sell these, you're probably getting some of these in there too. Who knows? Maybe some extra things. Okay. What do we have left? I have, did I even, okay, yes. These, okay. Let's see if we can do this. I've got a choice. Now, this is another choice. I'll do both. I'll say 1, 2, and 3. And I'll tell you what it is. So either way. Yeah, no, I would probably say, you know, liquid diet is not alcoholic beverages. So just saying, I'm not a doctor or anything, but if I were, I think that would probably be correct. Okay. So this is going to be a choice. It's starting at $4, just like it says on the screen. Okay. So let me just go over this just to make sure. I'm going to tell you the number. I'm also going to call it whatever it is. And all you need to do, if you see something you're interested in, is put the dollar amount, which would be 4 to start it out. And then you keep going, 5, 6, 7, etc. I'll count it down and we'll bid end. And then whoever is the highest bidder gets their choice of number 1, 2, or 3. And we'll go from there. Are you proud of me, Karen? How did I do? How did I do? All right. Number 1 is Many Surprises, and it is in fantastic shape. It is from 1954. Now, I'm not a huge fan of clowns, but I'm not scared of them either. I just think, but the pages inside are gorgeous. This is number 1, clown. So when we get to that point, that's what you will say that you want if you were the winning bidder. So all you need to do right now is just put in $4 or higher, and then we'll go from there. Okay, this is gorgeous. The pages are in perfect condition. It's even got this in there that looks really nice. The back's got a little wear on it, you know, just probably from being pulled in and out, but the spine's in great shape. I think this would be cute for a circus journal. The second one, also in equally great shape, is called The Wishing Well. It's a Roe Peterson and Company book, and it is from 1957. See, that kitty just says, "You need to come home with me." And it too has gorgeous illustrations, different from the other one, a little more detailed in there. But this one feels like it hasn't even been fully opened all the way. Like I feel like if I tried to open it, it would be like the crunch, you know, like, oh, it's a brand new book. Oh, what's this about the kitty? Miss Betsy's Kittens. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now the last one is, so this is Wishing Well or number 2. And then number 3 is a whole bunch of books. So it's 4 books all bundled together. And these were in these have been in previous sales, and I'm just bundling them all up. What can I do? It's seen its better days. It's already done. You got your cover to make your journal, and you got your pages. So this one is, but it's got really cute stuff in there. A little bit of, there, a couple pages have some writing. So there's that one. This is all together. So this is number 3 bundle. And the 1, 2, 3 book. This is 1953. Spine has got issues. The outside is not, I mean, it's not horrific, but it's not great. And then if you love Eloise Wilkins, we got The Mother Goose. This isn't, I don't think, terribly, terribly old. I want to say it's 8th printing in 1977. But who doesn't love some Eloise Wilkins illustrations? I sure do. There is a little writing on that in there and certain pages. And then the last one is in fantastic pristine shape, just like the other ones. It is called 7 or So. And it is super cute. Look at this. There are some words underlined on some of the pages. All right. So let's see. We are at 4. We're looking at for 5 or more. And I'm going to put this little, I'm going to attempt to put this little pretty around this bundle. And I'm going to count it down. So go ahead and get your bids in. And then we've got number 1, Clowns. Number 2, Wishing Well. Number 3, Fundle. That'd be a bundle that's fun. Okay? So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid it. Should we guess which one Karen's going to get? Because if I had to guess, I'd say she's going to get the Clowns to go with her passport stuff and her criminal mugshots and create a very interesting journal. All right, Karen, you are in at $4. Which one would you like, or which ones? I thought so. But I see, I really wanted you to say, yeah, I want the Clown. Okay, Karen for the Bambina. Ruby, why don't you stay down here? I don't trust her. Things could go bad. All right, if anybody else wants either of these for $4. Oh, Karen, I got to put your name in the duck. Mucky Duck, Karen. All right. Let me put this over there. Oh, with your goodies in the Karen pile. My Lord, I can't even read my handwriting. Okay. We're in the home stretch. I do have, I do have something that's going to be another quick claim. If anybody is, how many of you, by the way, are have watched or are watching the hashtag 100-day challenge ATH that I'm doing. Just curious. I'm having so much fun. I really do feel very challenged, and it's good because a lot of the things that were on the list, and I just computer generated it, are things that I've done videos on. So it's making me think outside the box on this as well. But here's what I want to bring to you guys. Aw, awesome, Sandy. You gotta send me pictures of what you're making. Yeah, you know what? Those kind of books are great, and the condition, and then you don't worry about it. Like you're not like, oh, that's a really special book. I don't want them to rip it up. Go for it. Have fun. But anyway, I have a bunch of, these are things that are either upcoming or we've already done. And I thought, well, I'm just going to put a bunch of this stuff together, including, this is the giveaway that goes with this. I forgot. So you're also going to get this as a bonus. But this is, it's just $4, and it's just got all of the things that you might not have. So I've got some of the magazines, the gardening magazines. I've got this that we'll work on at some point, which is really cool. I mean, really cool. So it's one of these. We're going to use these, this folder. Somebody I saw, oh, it's one of the girls that's doing it. Was it Jen or Tammy? And they took the end of the file, this file, and made it into an around the corner piece for the journals. But then it's got all of these pockets in here, which I'll stick everything in so it stays safe. But then there's one of these magazines. There's more of these. We're going to work with those. I put in some of the, I put music paper in. I put in the sheets that we've already done. I put in some of these. So first person that puts in around ATH, and there's a bunch of wallpaper. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's coming. I mean, it's a lot. But I'm putting it all together. I just started doing it today, but I'm going to try to put as much as I can of all the things that I will be using, and it will come to you. And the first person that puts in ATH is the winner of it. And I need to get that SB up there. There we go. And bonus, I gave it away, but you also get the wallpaper because it's the last one I had, and it needs to come to one of you. So you'll get that and a whole bunch more. But I just thought, if you're watching and you want to play along and you don't have some of these things, we're going to get into some things that you might not have. And there's even a couple things that I don't think I have. I'm telling you. Carrie, they're yours. Let me write them down. Carrie, first and foremost, name in the bucket. Carrie. The last thing I've got is the mystery box. Which is kind of fun. It's got a lot of goodies. I've got a lot of, Carrie, where are you? Carrie, do I just have you for the stamps, right? Is there anything else that I missed? I'm just putting your stack together, so I don't want to miss this. That is awesome. That is so cool. Are you going to make the journal with your grand kiddo? Okay, then I'm good. Gotcha. Perfect. Doesn't that just make your heart happy? I think it's awesome. All right, guess what? In the mystery box, you're going to get a not mystery because these are not going back into my stash. So I'm going to open up said mystery box, which I'm only giving you a little blank. That's all you get. There you go. It is full to the rim with brim. And how much is our mystery box starting at? It's starting this time at only $8. See, I'm doing bargain basement prices. I'm telling ya. So this is I put together some pretty fun ones. This one, I will tell you, the majority are paper items. There is, this is a culmination of me destashing a lot. So it's not that heavy, which is nice. And you know what? The cigar box in itself is pretty cool. So it is full of all kinds of smaller items for you to junk journal with. There are some things that are new and things that I have got that I shared with you from some of my recent things that I found, and I was like, oh, that would be kind of fun. And then things that I had a plethora of that I didn't need as many as I had. It's a lot of good stuff. So it is $8. We're looking for 9 or more. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything else. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. You guys are so nice to each other. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and count this down. We are in at 8, looking for 9 or more. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. The cool part about the mystery boxes is by the time that I ship these out, I've then added all kinds more stuff. And then some of the times I can't even get them shut. So I'm like, oops, I might have to take them out of I've had to take things out of the mystery box and put them in different packaging so that I could fit everything in it. All right. It looks like, oh, Kathleen, congratulations. And it looks like Kathleen got it for $9. Oh, you're going to love it. Kathleen White, it is yours. Let me put you in the bucket. I got to find your stack. Not in the bucket, in the duck. And Kathleen, I got you there. Cool. Congratulations. Kathleen. There you are, over back here. Okay. Wonderful. Well, it's that time of night. It's that time of night. Is there anything that we have that I'll pop them up here really quick, that you are interested in that maybe you missed? One of the items we have the squares, and I have set, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the quilt square sampler packs and 2 of the triangles, and those were $1 each. If anyone wants a pack, just put in quilt square or quilt triangle, $1. Let's see, how much was this? We still have this one for $4, this fabric bundle. It's a lot of fabric. I have the bundle of, and if we have more than one interest, then we'll count it down, but okay, girl, I'm looking, I'm like, taco, what the hell did I do? When did I do a taco? Oh my goodness. The seam binding is 8, and that is still available. That would go with the, I've got 2 $5 bundles of the patterns. And then we've got the books that we just did. Those 2 are left. And those 2. And I have 1 pack, 1 very heavy book-filled flower-themed bundle with, how many books did we ever decide? 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 books. And a whole bunch of flower goodness. Pattern bundle. Hang on, I gotta write Tammy down. Pattern bundle. Do you want one or both? Tammy, Tammy. All right, I'm going to put this over for Tammy with her fabric. I'm going to put her name in the bucket. Okay, gotcha for one. There's one left if anybody wants it. Tammy. There, we're just down there. And then just two other things that are left. There are 4 of these. They're $2 each. See, she's up to no good. If she starts doing something naughty that oh, she just got. Then you can get the bingo, bingo, bingo. Something from Celeste's garden. She can mash up some tomatoes into puree. Could you have that? I don't know. So those are $2 each. And then last but not least was, how much was this little baby bundle? It was $10. And it's got the whole untouched baby book. And then it's got the not great condition box with some of the pieces and parts and some Elefante wallpaper and some baby books and floral bundle. Florabunda. Doesn't that sound like I'm saying Florabunda? It's $10. Nancy Bling Time, baby. If you want it, I can add it to your goodies. It's a lot. Well, I guess Celeste has a job, a task ahead of her to grow Big Macs and tacos next year. And we could all say we knew her when. We knew her before she made her big break in the gardening. All right, Nance, you got it. I do still have the home and garden one too. It's the last of the last. And that's got that's got 3 books in it. So that one is left. Oh, you guys make my heart happy. Nancy, I forgot to put you in the. It feels good to be able to share this stuff and to still have things that I can do, but then know others are going to get some fun out of it as well. Nancy. Let's see. Purdy pansies, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Floral bundle. Okay, let's see. Karen. Bridal bingo. I'm good. Just looking at the comments really quick. Okay, so I got so the floral bundle went for $10 to Nancy, but I still have the home and garden bundle, Purdy pansies. And don't worry, we're all here to help each other. Do not fret. So this is also, I can show you what's in it. Let's see. We got you, girl. We got you. Plus, you got a cute YouTube name. So there's, this is everything. There's gardening stuff. There's recipe cards. Oh, I have things I needed to. There's this book. There's holiday recipe book. There's tons of recipes. There's newspaper articles. There's gardening. Oh, I guess I'm taking the ribbon off. A pretty ribbon that goes around it. There's all of these from different magazines as well as newspaper articles. These are all gardening pages. These are cool because are these the ones? Yeah, these are the ones that you can put in a binder and then they open up. I love these. Let's see, what else is in here? More of these, some vintage calendar pages. Hey, calendar. I know calendars are on the list for our thing. These look like they're from a, well, these are cool. It's like the pages, these are perfect for a journal because they're long. You can fold them just like that. Nice. Oh, it's got all the like Latin name and the common names for all of the plants. I think there's a page in there on it says like how to grow tacos outdoors in a garden. Pretty sure that's what it says. There's those. Look at that. That's cute. Oh, here's an old feed sack or old flour sack. Can you even see that it says G&H sugar? Barely. That's cute. That would make a cute cover, even though you can't see it very well. And then a Make Ahead cookbook. So that was the last one for Home and Garden. Well, Karen, I am I'm really curious to hear about what kind of journal they would like to make. That's really fun. Okay, now let's get to the good stuff, to the giveaway stuff. A couple of things I ask you every time. If you have things that you're looking for, chances are I have it. I haven't even been shopping in. That's what Landon said today. Mom, you haven't been sourcing for a long time. I'm like, no, I'm sourcing right out of my house. So if there's things that you're looking for and you want me to bring to the next sale, I love it when you comment and tell me. If you haven't liked and subscribed, that would be fabulous too. It really does help all of us on our channels. If there's things you want more of, I am getting ready. Like I said, I keep looking over here. I've got 2 big bags and a big copy paper box stuffed full of items to put into kits. And I promised you that I would do some different themed kits, and I think I have plenty of stuff. So you just tell me. Oh yeah, I have piano rolls. Yes. Do you want me to bring some more of those? I do. Okay, paper napkin bundles, piano rolls. I love it. Carrie wants more William Morris papers. Napkin bundles. See, Carrie, I had a bunch of napkin bundles. A couple, well, maybe it's been 2 months ago. I don't know. Time flies when we're having. Wasn't that what y'all call? Yeah, piano rolls. You're right. Tootsie Roll. So piano rolls are what they used to put on player pianos, and it was like a very thin. Let's see, do I have one around here? No, but they were on a big long roll, very thin, and they had the dashes in different areas. So when it would go on the roll of the piano, it would move with the metal piece that was inside of the piano. Think the Sting. Wasn't that a player piano? I don't know, but I think so. Maybe that was before your time, but lace and trim. I got plenty of that. Yeah, I have some fun. Most of my napkins, I believe, are like lots of florals. So if you want something different, tell me because I'll keep my eye out. I always try to buy it. It seems like all of the napkins that I find out in the wild are like floral-ish, but yeah, and Karen has shared on her Instagram that she does display, like uses her piano roll boxes as a riser. And there are some that you can also use like, because they're long and pretty skinny, then you can use them to put your finished ephemera in. Or if you're making things in mass and you've got the lid of one, you can just pop them in there while you're working on them. It works nice as well. Funky magazines. Braille paper is hard to find. I've had Braille paper in my kits. I usually, in my 100+ bundle kits, I try to put Braille paper in it. But I don't have, I have like, I just pull it out of my stash, which I have one book and in that Braille book, it's not very many pages. It's just really hard to find, and apparently very expensive to get, obviously. So, um, Pokey tools or alls. Yep, I can do that. Okay. Funky magazines, help me out. I got a lot of funky magazines. Oh, Nancy. A Braille cookbook. That would be amazing. Don't give it to Lori. She can't cook anything. Oh, somebody said that to me before and I didn't write it down. Junk jewelry. I have junk jewelry. I also have some really cool, not junk jewelry, but. Oh, the Daphne's Diaries. Gotcha. I used one of those in my, on the magazine day for the 100-day challenge. Oh, Nancy. You're making us drool. Inks or paints or stencils. Okay. I love it when you guys tell me what you guys want. Well, if I keep double buying things from Temu, you just goodness gracious. I haven't. Well, I'll just give you the. I'll just spoiler alert. I have a Temu haul that's coming up probably next week. Well, you and I gave this tip on my video. Pay attention to what you looked at before and had in your cart and didn't buy, because I ended up buying. Oh, I do have the Bella Grace. Not one, not two, three huge things of washi tape. Now, I did tell you I wasn't going to buy washi tape anymore because I can make it myself, right? Well, now I have a plethora of washi tape because I didn't pay attention. Oh, Bella and Grace. Yeah, now the ones I have, the Bella and Grace, are perfect for you guys to use because they were left over from the retreat. We gave those away as a retreat gift, and they are primo. If you watched the magazine video, which I need to do my final flip through on this week, they're great to use to really journal in because they've got such great stuff in it. There are a lot of Temu hauls, and I wasn't going to do this last one, but I'm like, okay, if I have got it in my little hands and I either want to warn you not to buy something or that I really loved an item, I probably should just show you. So I did. Plus, I need to clear it off my desk. And yes, I am so glad. It's so awesome to have new folks and to hear from you and to visit. I mean, lurkers are awesome too. You can just lurk as much as you want. But I love to hear from you guys. See, yeah, it's neat. And they've got, and then any of the pages that you pull out, you can just save and use them for something else. Perfect. Okay. Drum roll to the thank you for the feedback. Thank you for giving me a list of things that you want me to bring in the future. I truly do appreciate it. And I love having you here with me. And if you think about it, whether it's now or after on any video or any of the ATH videos, there are 3 videos coming up that I would love ideas on something that maybe I haven't done that you would like to see. Because I feel like I've done a lot of videos on greeting cards. So anything different that maybe you want to learn how to do that maybe I haven't. Magazine cutouts is coming up. And I feel like I've done a lot of magazine journal stuff. So if there's something specific you guys want to see for that. And finally, cereal boxes. I'm like, what unique could I do with that? So I have ideas, but if there's something, and that's what everybody has, or snack box or whatever. So I would love that feedback too for upcoming videos because some of them I get stumped on. Okay, where is our duck? Yeah, that would be awesome, Sandy. If you are someone who does not have a printer, if you missed this before, and you have looked on the Ko-fi site or on my in my Etsy shop, which is Etsy is I don't know if it's a traveling craft or a restoration harmony. I don't remember what it is. It's in the link in the description. Um, but if you guys want some and you do not have a printer, you can send me a list and specifically tell me what you want, and then I will print those for you and then um, ship them. And for most of them, it depends on, like the ones, this one, I think uh, it was like $5 or $5.45, and I just made it $8 from the cost of printing. So I still make it reasonable because I want you to play with them. And I got some cute new ones. I did a new one in lavender and yellows. Lori has that one. It's traveling craft. Thank goodness. Oh, Lord. All right. Now, let's George, our mucky duck. I was like, he better not be broke. All right. Who is going to be our lucky winner of the goodies? Oh, look, there's a donut and a cupcake and an ice cream cone. Here we go. I mean, not to rub salt in the wound, but is Carol at Crinkled Path. You got some goodies. It would have been really funny if Lori would have won this with all the food stuff. So it is coming your way with all of your other goodies. And I got it for you, Carol. I better put your name on there. I appreciate it. I'm excited for you. I never win anything. I really don't. Like, I think the reason I don't is because someday I'm going to win the lottery. And so God's just saying, you don't need to win anything because someday you're going to make it big. I'm just keeping positive about it. So congratulations, Carol, on your winnings. I hope you all come back. Next week is going to be live again. And the only time that we're usually not live is the first Thursday of every month. And I will be hopefully on vacation at that time. But I will do a drop sale. So I have the list now of things that you guys want me to bring. And that's a great time for me to do that as well. And those drop sales are usually at 10 in the morning on Thursday, just to reach different folks in different parts of the country and the world who otherwise can't watch on Thursdays at 4 p.m. If you haven't, hop over to check out the playlist, the 100-Day Challenge ATH. It's all using things around the house. And you can, and the list is in the Ko-fi in the description. Gosh, I need to make sure the description, I updated the description, but I will after if I haven't. In the description, it says Ko-fi, and it says that it's just ko-fi.com/the traveling crafter, or if you just put it into the website. If you see that, I'll see you there, Tammy. That you can grab that list for free. It's already up. And yes, Tammy, thank you for reminding me. If you haven't checked out Sarah and David, Tammy, are you there? Is it I got you, honey. Look at this. You guys are halting me out like crazy. Hang on. Pretty pansies. Okay, so all I need then, I'll come back to that in just 2 seconds, is Miss Pansy, is for you to email me at restorationharmony1@gmail.com, right there. And I just need your real name, your YouTube name, the shipping address, and your PayPal email if it's different from what you're sending it to me, from, or if you don't have PayPal, and you just let me know that, and then you can just check out as a guest. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Karen. It's on Junk Drunk Mantiques. If you're wanting to watch some kitschy vintage fun, go check them out. They're always entertaining. Sarah was on a little earlier. And I'm going to write your name right on here. Purdy Pansy. I had somebody the other day that had the coolest name. It was just fun to say. And I said, I just have to tell you, your name is fun to say. And she goes, and it's my real name. I was like, that's awesome. I get Shrod. How boring. All right, my friends. Well, let's call it a night, and we will see you next week. In the meantime, if you need anything, you know where to find me. You can leave me a comment, or you can find me on Instagram or email me. And I want to send you all the best. And for all of you who are not feeling so hot and who are going to be in recovery, we're saying positive things and good prayers, and we'll be thinking about you. So until next week, take care, everybody. And remember to take time to just be. Cheers. How come it's not?